Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans... Chance for a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this fella, Donnarumma, is someone who's been catching our eyes ever since he made his top-flight debut at the age of 16. He's had to grow up very quickly because of that, and it shows in his positional awareness and consistency. And you've got to remember, his shot-stopping is second to none.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi. And it's Valverde. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Well spotted.
Oyarzabal. Kane. Oh, that's a fine interception. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Mikel Oyarzabal. And it's Messi. Oh, important interception. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Oh, that's ambitious. Morsi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He has found the way through. And he has been fouled there. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Serginho is always looking to play quality balls.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Valverde. Messi. And here's Oyarzabal. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better.
Bergerac really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Messi picks it up out wide. An instinctive... Kane! Kane is flagged offside. Morsi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Akanji producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. It's a promising position. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And the counter is on. And here's Kane. Oyarzabal, there's the shot! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oyarzabal has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
"40 minutes gone, half-time closing in. Valverde. Messi. Here's Oyarzabal, and it's Messi. Valverde. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And it's Valverde. And the referee has blown for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Solid, very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Down to business again.
Munich have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Serginho. Here's Oyarzabal. Robertson. Goes for goal! Nearly, but not quite.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Great defending, strong and determined. Serginho. And it's Caicedo. Oyarzabal. That has been slung wide. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. It's played through for him. And he's managed to get through. And the finish! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
They're back on the ball again.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Shapes to shoot! Fair effort, he reacted well.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Valverde. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, they could break here. Knocks it into space. That's been slipped through. That's the keeper's ball. Valverde. Messi is being harried and hassled.
Well, they'll have to get the numbers right in hoping to keep him quiet, because he's a really big threat.
Here's Oyarzabal. And here's Messi. Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
But it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That pass isn't the best. Caicedo. Jimenez. Goes looking wide. And it's Robertson. And it's Caicedo. Here's Oyarzabal. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Morsi. Oh, that's fabulous. Caicedo. Oyarzabal. He shifted it to the flank.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Forced to go back. It's Kane! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Just eases him off the ball. Bristol ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Robertson. Akanji. Pass somewhat off target. Still no sign of a breakthrough, which comes as quite a surprise if you consider the gulf in quality between the two teams. That is ended up in no man's land. Burgzorg. And now the breakaway. Well, that has not gone well.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Caresses it through. It's a pretty loose pass. He's having a hit! Oh, wow, that's crazy! Well, would you believe that? There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Number 27, Serginho! Serginho! Serginho!
Time for a change in personnel.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So the first moment of real significance. He's on it, can he get away? Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
He's gone direct. Burgzorg! And that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise. Well, it takes a shot! It's in! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
After 2 minutes is
A mere formality,
Number 18,
nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Caicedo. Robertson. Caicedo. And it's Robertson. Serginho caresses it through. Oh, well played. He's going for goal. Now it's Messi. Now it's Valverde. Flings in across. Oh, important interception. No, he's not going to get any further than that. He's having a hit! Oh, it's a vicious effort. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Jimenez does well to get it back. That is ended up in no man's land. Nicely aimed pass. Space for him to turn and look. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Valverde. Messi. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Spread out to the left. Here's Oyarzabal. Shapes to shoot! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Robertson. Mikel Oyarzabal. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Tries to pass it through. Kane. Now he's off and running.
Derby definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
He's having a shot! Serginho, and he's following up! Well, they've got it back in a hurry. In he goes again! It's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Akanji looks to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Oh, that's neat. And it's Caicedo. Looking here to chip it through. Good read, needed to be. Some front-footed pressing going on here.
Might want to be careful there.
Now it's Kane. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, that's a fine interception. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Opts for safety. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Kane. He's a sharp little... And Messi! Oh, that's ambitious. And he's there to belt it away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Decent chance! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Please
So I
take
think
this
the manager has to
opportunity pay a
resist
visit to our
change
official
at this
store,
stage.
where memorabilia from today's match
Well, who
are now
could have predicted a
available.
scoreline like this
Everyone,
after just
please welcome
45
our
minutes?
players to the
The
field.
sides separated by 2. So we're underway for the second half. Messi. Distributed tidily. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Well, that is one way to stop him. Derby are looking to go forward now. He is through here. And it's Valverde. And he's picked it up out wide. Messi. Delivers with whip. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Munich have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Messi! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Serginho being hunted in packs.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Valverde going forward. And here's Valverde. Valverde! Oh, what a mistake!
The attendance
A corner
for
it
this
is
match was
then.
51,577.
Corner number 2 then. And it's hoisted clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Travis. And that's another good win of the ball. Caicedo. And it's Valverde. And here's Messi. He's in a good... There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So, third corner of the game. Messi plays it short. Derby have the chance to go the other way. Chance for a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And that could set him on his way. Picked out brilliantly. Great challenge, time to perfection. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Serginho looking to receive it in space. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Valverde picks it up out wide. Oh, he's been caught napping. Great defending, strong and determined. That's a good foray he's making. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Travis. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries one from range. And how did he not put that away?
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears.
29.
This needs to be sustained now.
Coming on the field is number 42.
Valverde to Messi. Now, can they get him away? Oh, super find. Lovely bit of skill. Valverde. Valverde makes a move down the right. That has been knocked clear. And that's been won straight back. Applies the finish!
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Number 20.
2 minutes to be added on. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, that's a key interception. Travis. Can he get on the end of this? Big chance! It is close, but that is the last of it. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He's got away. Big chance! And that is wildly off target.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Oh, that's a key interception. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, that's fabulous. Ball is over the line. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. No, that's been intercepted. No goals as yet. Nice looking ball. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Southampton genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack, variation, unpredictability. You know, that's...
He'll try from distance! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Well read, nice interception. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That's destined for the flank. Oh, it's played into the area. Valverde. Messi. That's an imaginative pass. That is a great pick out. Now it's Kane. Played into the box. And that has been knocked clear. "15 minutes till half-time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Opts for safety. Caicedo gets on his bike and on the move. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Crosses it in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to belt it away. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that was very necessary. They've won a corner. Spread it left. It's a promising position. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that little bit of skill is... Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Now it's Kane. He shifted it to the flank. Oyarzabal. That signals the end of the first period. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Welcome our lads to the field.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Munich really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here, upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Oh, this is a great position. Aimed beyond the defence, but that has been slung wide. And a header! No, not the best of headers.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
It's a really well-measured ball. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Kane. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, now he can run away with it. It's Kane! Goal! And there is your opener.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
After 57 minutes is number 18, Harry Kane!
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Out of play for a goal kick.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he get on the end of this? He has found a way through.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, that's well spotted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make...
Oh, good climb! He will be livid with himself.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, I think his job here, Peter, is going to be to reinvigorate that attack. Just change the rhythm up front.
Played out towards the right wing. Mikel Oyarzabal knocks it into space. He can run onto that. And it's Serginho. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And this is Kane. That is good pressure, just how... Oh, they could be caught out here! There's a sharp little ball here. That's going to go a long way. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Substitution in progress.
That's a good ball out wide. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Harwood Bellis. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he get onto this? And he was alert to it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the shot! And it's in! Do not write them off! Back they come! So smooth. A signature finish.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. He's gone direct here. And he's had it nicked away. Out of play for a throw. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Distributed tidily. Oh, perfectly measured that. That is good alertness.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Caicedo. That's a sharp pass. Serginho. Spread out to the left. And it's Robertson. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, that is not the best ball,
has been
and he
indicated.
offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Ambitious ball here.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
And he was quick to react. That's that, the end. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities, and neither willing to give in. Kane claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim? So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Tries a shot! Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He's got away. Nice physical challenge. Caicedo. And it's Serginho. And it's Serginho. Robertson looking to hit the byline here. Getting up there! He's scored! And we have liftoff! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Number 8, Mikel Oyarzabal.
An early launch, just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. Looking to play him in. He has found the way through. And the shot! It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So a lead courtesy of an own goal. Strong running down that left flank. Caicedo. Robertson picks it up out wide.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Fry. No, that pass has been well intercepted. And he's picked it up out wide. Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Target can clear it away. Messi. Serginho. Real chance! Oh, super goal! About as smooth as it gets. And they've got their lead back. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Caicedo powering forward here. Oh, delightful ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oh, good read. Not the most accurate pass. And it's been played through. Oh, that's a key interception. Ayling. Brown. Fry. Ayling. Brown. Jimenez does really well to win the ball there. And it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Brown. Can he latch on to this? Pass is just off target. Now it's Oyarzabal. Looking for options for movement. Serginho. Big chance! And the finish! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Number 27, Serginho.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And he was quick to react. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Chance for a shot! Oh, it's a stunning goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Back within 1. They have them in their sights again. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football.
He's going for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but That's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Oyarzabal. Oh, good spread. Messi. Shoots! And there's a goal! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
After 43 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Nicely aimed pass. Target. Tries to pass it through. Great chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Robertson. It's a pretty loose pass. Space for him to turn and look. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! Well taken goal. And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. And that is all they have time for. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
So it has been pretty frantic here. Everybody eagerly awaiting the start of the second half. So, into the second half. Serginho could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Fry, Brown. And the return pass. And it's Serginho. Messi. Messi. Good purpose. Shapes to shoot! Well, there's the clearance. He's shifting through the gears here. He's picked his way through. No foul, says the referee. Serginho. Now it's Oyarzabal. Played out towards the right wing. Oyarzabal. And he was alert to it. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? It's a goal!
Goal! After 59 minutes is number 8, Mikel Oyarzabal.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
The attendance for this match was
Played towards the other side.
51,832.
Valverde. And here's Oyarzabal. Great defending, strong and determined. Fry, that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Oyarzabal. Oh, no joy this time. Great ball, and he's in here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution on the field. Number 3, Target. Coming on to replace him is number 17.
Messi. Caicedo. Valverde. Great vision. Serginho. Oyarzabal. And a chance! And he couldn't finish.
Well, I'm not sure what went through his mind there. Reverse psychology, perhaps. Didn't do much apart from making himself look a bit silly in the end.
Now he's running away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That has been cut short. Ayling. Well, that's clear cut. It's a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Coming on the field is number 7.
Ayling. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 2. Coming on to replace him is number 14.
Played out wide. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he's got his range wrong there. Well read, nice interception. Valverde knocks it into space. That's been cut out, well played. Hamilton. Now, can they get him away? Hamilton in acres of space out wide. And he's managed to get free. Goes to finish! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Has a look and plays it forward. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, there's a probing ball. Mikel Oyarzabal looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
In with the challenge. Plays a Can he finish? Another big chance that gets away.
Munich really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Distributed tidily. Messi is flagged offside. Pinches it off him. Messi. Messi, a dangerous raider down the right-hand side. Brown. Oh, good-looking ball. Can he get on the end of this? It's played through for him. Now, this could be a chance.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Jimenez. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Brown. Now that looks a decent ball. Valverde. Messi has found the net here, of course. And that's that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the